Let me ask you a question. What do Alexander the Great, Napoleon Bonaparte, and Julius Caesar all have in common? Well, one of the things they have in common is that they are all known for being great rulers. Their lives and their conquests were fascinating. But did you know that you too could be listed among the greatest rulers in this world? You might not see it just yet, but I guarantee you that you have the potential to be not only a great ruler, but even a greater ruler than some of the greatest rulers recorded in Earth's history. So stay tuned and find out exactly what you need to do to become one of the greatest rulers of this world. Since we're talking about rulers, let's first define what a ruler is. And when I went to my Google dictionary, it told me that a ruler is someone who exercises government or dominion. So it should go without saying that a great ruler is someone who exercises government or dominion and does it well. Now, when I was searching on Google, I came across a list of men who are considered to be some of the greatest rulers in Earth's history. And men like Napoleon Bonaparte, Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, and Julius Caesar came up on the list. And these men are known as great rulers because they were conquerors. Alexander the Great is known because he conquered the great Persian Empire, which included the great city of Babylon. Genghis Khan is known for conquering most of Eurasia and creating the Mongol Empire, which occupied a great portion of China and Central Asia. And Napoleon is known for conquering most of Europe. But as impressive as these conquests may seem, I got to tell you about a conquest that is even greater than those. And that conquest is the conquest of your spirit. The Bible tells us in Proverbs 16:32 that he that is slow to anger is better than the mighty, and he that ruleth his spirit than he that taketh a city. In essence, God is telling you that you have the potential to be one of the greatest rulers that ever walked this earth, if you would only learn to rule your spirit. See, what you have to realize is that God has given you the ability, with his help, to conquer you. And it starts with controlling your responses to outward stimuli. You see, too often we allow the spirit of our emotions to get the best of us. We allow ourselves to become sad, get upset, or even become depressed based on what others have said to us. Somebody says the wrong thing to you and the spirit of anger begins to rule you instead of you ruling it. And when the spirit of anger rules, words start to flow from our mouths that don't please God, or thoughts begin to turn around in our minds that grieve the heart of God. And instead of being conquerors, we are in fact being conquered. Romans 8:37 tells us that we are more than conquerors through him that loved us. And the greatest conqueror that ever walked this earth was none other than Jesus Christ himself. Because when people talked to him crazy, disrespected him, put their hands on him, and then had the nerve to spit on him, Jesus proved himself to be the greatest ruler and conqueror of all by not allowing his emotions to rule him. Instead, he conquered his spirit and stayed focused on his mission, never allowing anger, sadness, or feelings of defeat to keep him from his purpose. And what I want you to remember today is that you too can be the ruler of your spirit if you daily seek God's help. That's what you gotta do. So, what do you think about that? How has God helped you control your spirit? And how has controlling your spirit benefited your life? Because I know for a fact it has benefited mine. I'm not always the best at it, but the times when I think about it, I've received such a benefit. So leave me a comment below. Let us know how you rule your spirit and how God has helped you. And as always, remember to like, share the video with someone who it could help, and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember that you are extraordinary through Christ. See you next week.